Coach Collins, it's a pleasure to be here right now. We've known each other for a long time. I played for you for 4 years, but I've known you for a lot longer than that. I think I've known you since I was about 10, 11, coming up in this indoor to summer football camp.
I remember, Sam. You were actually a lot taller back then. You were a very physical kid for your size, man.
We're here today because I want to talk to you about the mentor program that you and Coach Benedetto have kind of founded, and if you would go into kind of what the idea of the program is and what kind of sparked the idea for it.
Gotcha. So first of all, the inception of the deal, the whole process is Coach Benedetto's brainchild. And when I got hired, he had explained what it was, and I was very interested in helping to facilitate it. Mm-hmm. And so by no means can I take credit for it. I'm just honored to be part of it. But basically what we do is we reach out to just local men, right? Mm-hmm. And either they have some type of East tie, or they know somebody that knows somebody that we know, whatever the network may be. Mm-hmm. Just really stand-up dudes from all different walks of life and professions. I mean, you're one of them. Obviously, me knowing you, and just
very, very honored that you thought of me to be a mentor.
No doubt. I couldn't think of a more deserving kid. You know, just somebody that chases his passions, and that's really what we do with these kids. Is we get people like you in front of them, and we do it on game days. Okay, yes. on a Friday, and we'll have the mentors come in, and Coach B will lead it up and kind of explain the theme of the game or the theme of the day, and then link it somehow to that mentor's personal journey. Mm-hmm. They'll have a little private time where they share with their groups. We put them in groups of about 3 to 4 athletes. So you as a mentor would have your group of guys, and then we separate you. We'll give a topic for the day. Hey, tell us about some adversity you've been through in your life you had to overcome. Mm-hmm. So now you mentor your group of athletes, and then we do some type of little game, a little trivia, something fun. We also show highlights from the previous game. And then we're very grateful that each week the mentors would donate breakfast. And you know as well as I do, if you feed somebody, that's one of the greatest symbols of like love.
Yes.
And so that's a great connector for those young men, especially a lot of them that don't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
And so we'll do that. We'll eat, mentor them, play a little game, talk about the previous game, talk about our goals for the next game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, awesome. I remember back in when Coach Randy Jackson was here for his 1-year tenure, he had a similar kind of program, but you guys definitely make it your own. And one thing that I can say that my dad was a mentor for that program, and I got really close with, do you remember Anthony Mariello?
I do.
Slot receiver?
I do.
Yeah, and he's someone who's like a big brother to me, and just that bond that we formed when I was in 8th grade is still something that goes on today. And so I just kind of wanted to ask, what would your goal be in terms of the kind of relationships you're hoping to establish with this program?
Well, I would love to, anytime you open that door, it's like almost permission to network. That's one of the cool things about networking. It's all about those genuine discussions and conversations in settings where like you're around like-minded people.
Yes.
So that's the goal. The goal is to put these young men around these really awesome working professional men, but then also to extend something beyond the playing field.
Yeah. So
there's times when the mentor may send the kid tickets to a Cowboy game or to a Ranger game, or just like those genuine connections grow and grow and grow to where you hope that down the line, I have your contact info. I may have a question for you related to my passion, and then there we go.
Yeah. But Coach, it's been a pleasure.
Appreciate your time.
I believe you are not just a great coach, but a great molder of men. And that's something that I really respect about you.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. Appreciate it, Sam.
Proud
of you, dog. Love you too, baby.